Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your goals and outcome page in your Weebly ePortfolio. So first, we need to actually go to the goals and outcome page. So we're going to come up here to our menu and click on goals and outcomes. You can also access it by going to the pages menu up here at the top and clicking on goals and outcomes. It'll take you to the same spot. Now, since we're building our page, we need to click on build up here in the menu, and we're going to start building our page. So to start with our goals and outcome page, we're going to grab a title box, going to click and drag it down. Remember, watch where the blue line goes because it's going to show you where it's going to drop. I'm going to let go. So it starts off with this title box, and I'm going to grab another title box and pull that down. We're going to put it next to it, not above it or below it, right here to the side to create a column. In this first title box, I'm going to write short-term goals. And in this one, I'm going to write long-term goals. The next thing I need to do is I need to put a text box under each title box. So I'm going to grab a text box, pull it down, and I'm not going to put it here. See where the blue line is right now? It's across the entire bottom. I don't want that. I just want one in each column. So I'll come over to the side and move up until it's just under the one title box. And I'll do that to both columns. Now, I'm just going to put some placeholder text in here, but yours is actually going to have your goals in your ePortfolio. Okay, so your short-term goals are things that you want to accomplish on a short-term basis. This could be within the next few semesters. These can be school-related. This can be part of your profession, things that you want to accomplish within the next little bit. I would gauge it between the next few semesters. Long-term goals are life goals that you want to achieve. These could be professions, careers. They could be degrees that you want to receive, schools that you want to get accepted to. Long-term goals can go there. So an ePortfolio can be a place where you can keep and track your personal goals. The next thing we're going to do, I like to add a divider to the bottom of the page. The blue line's going to show up right here at the bottom, and we want this one to go all the way across the bottom. Sometimes it's going to show up somewhere in the middle. It should drop in the right place if you just go below it. There we go. We're going to grab another title box, put it under that line, and this is going to say Learning Outcomes at SLCC. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is grab a text box and put it under that title box, and we're actually going to go to a different website. So we're going to come up here to the tab bar up here. We're going to open up a new window by clicking right here at the top. And we're going to go to the school's help site. It's this website right here, eportresource.weebly.com. We're going to come over here to where it says Learning Outcomes, right here in the menu. And we're going to scroll down, and you'll see that it says right here, copy and paste all the learning outcomes below in the goals and outcome page of your ePortfolio. So what we're going to do is we're going to start right here where it says students communicate effectively, and we're going to highlight all the way to the bottom of the page, stopping at the words of well-being in this last paragraph. Once we have all of that selected, we're going to right-click and click on copy. We're going to go back to your ePortfolio now, and we're going to click in that text box we added under Learning Outcomes at SLCC. And we're going to right-click, paste. Now this isn't plagiarism. We wouldn't ask you to be doing this if it was. What you're going to do is you're going to make connections in your ePortfolio. This is a very vital part of the whole purpose of an ePortfolio, is to see how all of your classes are connected. Your ePortfolio allows you to put all of your schoolwork and reflections in one place, and then you can see how each assignment ties to each other. Right here we have all of these different things that we want students to learn while they're here at Salt Lake Community College. So we'll go through these. This will be different for every ePortfolio because it's the connections you feel that you're making. There's no right or wrong answer, and you may list a class more than once, but we want to make these connections to where you feel you're learning those skills. Once again, there's no right or wrong answer. So I'll do a few examples. It says students communicate effectively. So I can look at all the classes I have taken and ask myself, which classes do I feel have helped me communicate more effectively? So I can look at this and say, English 1010 has helped me communicate more effectively. So I can click here in this space, and I'm going to start a bullet point list by clicking right here, bulleted list, and I can write English 1010. But now I can look at my coursework classes again, all these classes, and I can ask myself, well, my psychology class, it had me write quite a few essays, and I used a lot of my skills from my English 1010 class. So, I'm going to list my psychology class under students communicate effectively as well. And you can start to see these connections happening. I mean, we may not look at Psychology 1010 and think of it as a class that helps us communicate, but we see the connections that we've made. As you take more classes at Solid Community College, you'll continue to add to each one of these. The next thing we want to do is we want to hyperlink these classes because we want to literally link your learning. So to hyperlink text to one of your pages, we're going to click and hold down, and we're going to highlight the class that we want to make a hyperlink. So you'll highlight the class name that we just listed, so English 1010, and I'm going to click on this chain right here where it says Create Link. The next thing I want to do is make sure that this is still highlighted. At times, Weebly will unselect what you've already highlighted. Just go back and highlight it again if it doesn't work. It's still highlighted, so I can proceed. And when we created our pages, do you remember we made them all standard pages? So we're going to click on standard pages, and it's going to list all the classes that we took. I'm going to find the corresponding one. I highlighted English 1010, so I'm going to find English 1010. And outside of this link box, now that I've clicked on English 1010, I can just click anywhere on the page outside of this box. And you'll see now it's a hyperlink. So when someone clicks on that text now, it will take them to my English 1010 page. I'm going to do that to my psychology class as well. Standard page, psychology 1010, and it's a hyperlink. So now I can go through each one of these and list my classes. And it's just this ongoing list of all of your classes and seeing how they're all connected to each other. That is how you set up the goals and outcome page of your ePortfolio. I hope this video has been helpful for you, and I will see you all in the next video.